Welcome, everyone. You are with me, Angie, in chair yoga. And I thank you for coming today. A beautiful day, sun's come out here. I hope you can all enjoy it, even though stay bundled up. It is still frigid outside. Thus my bear outfit, keeping warm in this sunroom. So just to remind you, if anyone's new, a couple of things that I like to have. And if you happen to have them, maybe find them, maybe a yoga block. If you don't have a yoga block, it could be a rolled up blanket or a sturdy pillow. Also, on this side is a strap. And again, it doesn't, if you don't have a yoga strap, that's fine. You can use a belt, a hand towel, a resistance band, something comfortable that you can hold on to, even sometimes some of those good ropes. A lasso, anyone have a lasso? So yeah, just you can be creative, and let's make sure you can all hear me. And then, so in yoga, this is just like any yoga. We do use a chair as a prop. For any of you who are practitioners of yoga, yogis, you're welcome to stand up for any of these poses that you are pretty familiar with and that you feel comfortable doing today. Remember, today is different from yesterday and from tomorrow. There's a quote that the Dalai Lama said that I thought was really cool. I posted it on my Facebook page for the Light Within You yoga. And he says there are only there are 2 days that you should never have to worry about. And this is not verbatim. I never remember anything perfectly. So 2 days that you can just forget about. Don't even worry about them. And those 2 days are yesterday and tomorrow. Only today do you have the power to change anything, this moment. And you've chosen to come here, and I thank you for that. You've chosen to replay this. I thank you for taking the time to do this, even if you cannot show up when I'm here. So just know that because you can replay, because you can do this at any hour of the day by going to the YouTube site for Primeplus and just selecting one of the workouts or practices of yoga that you feel like doing, you really have our attention 24 hours a day. You are with us 24 hours a day, if you choose to. All right, so sitting comfortably, shoulders back, finding your sit bones gently and firmly into the chair. And again, making sure your chair is comfortable. I prefer not having side arms on my chair, mainly because we do some rotations in the chair. So the arms of a chair can sometimes get in the way or force you to come forward and just adjust slightly. So if you have the option of a chair without arms, then maybe take this time. And one last thing, now that you have a comfortable chair and you're sitting comfortably, if you don't have it, you might have to get up and get some water. Water is essential. Quite frankly, the word entailing essential means necessary, needed. Right? You need to hydrate your body, especially in the morning. Your body has gone through its fast. It has lost a lot of water overnight. So make sure you drink your water in the morning. And if you can handle it, I know some people hate it, drinking water at room temperature or even warm water. I know the idea sounds odd to some people, especially here in America, where we like ice in almost everything we drink. That's not hot, of course, like tea or coffee. So even though I think of tea as hot, but most people think of tea as iced. So I also have to remember that. So yes, so if you can get it room temperature, even better, a little bit warmer, so that your body isn't shocked so much in the morning. In the morning, and that's before you eat anything. Really, just flushing out your system. Right. So that's just a little tidbit of fact there. And all right, so let us begin. So sitting up tall, feet are about hip width apart, parallel to each other. Thighs are therefore parallel to each other. Knees are over the ankles. So adjust your feet. Adjust your sit bones so that you feel that the ability to place your feet on the floor. So depending on your proportions, you might have to scoot up some in order to get your feet fully planted. Depends on the chair you're sitting in too. If you're in a normal chair, about 18 inches high off the ground, um, this is the normal height of the chair. And so you can fully feel that 90-degree of your knee. You do it side position. I don't always go through some of this, just every once in a while. I like to just remind you of what I mean by good posture and by sitting when alignment. Alignment is really important in yoga. So making sure you're aligned and that your spine is tall, and even think about like a little angel pulling on a string, lifting you up higher, and see about you lifting your torso up as high as you can. You'll feel your legs engage, you'll feel your glutes engage, you might feel yourself lift, and opening up of the abdominal region, your belly will lift up higher. So feeling this activity, it's active. It's really quite an interesting position compared to completely relaxing and surrendering into the chair, and the shoulders drop and maybe your head comes forward. But we really want you to lift that head, shoulders back, ears are over the shoulders. All right, so just adjust yourself and notice if you have a gentle curve of your lower back. Now, pranayama. The most important part of the practice is your breath work. So we always start with the breath work to begin meditating and focusing. So sitting up tall, good posture, inhale in through the nose if you can. Exhale everything out completely. Inhaling in, feel the mind relax. Continue this breath work. We call this 3-part breathing. You should feel on your inhale, the shoulders rise, chest rise, belly extends slightly. On your exhale, feel the shoulders drop, chest drop, belly button press back. This movement, even lifting of the ribs, helps to open up on the inhale the lungs, and then squeeze those lungs as the ribs drop down onto them, and the belly and the diaphragm pushes up. So we're physically, our body is helping to take in and out the lungs, helping the diaphragm. Feel that cool air come in through the nostrils, down the throat, into the lungs. Feel warm, humid air, exhale. Old air we don't need. Think of it as old worries, old thoughts that are of no use to you, old grudges that only hurt you and not anyone else. Exhale all that out. Closing your eyes, and if that's not comfortable, gazing gently down at the floor. Allowing the eyelids to be heavy. Feel the shoulders relax, the neck relax. Begin to remove all of your thoughts. directing your mind inward. Focus on the breath. It is primary to any pose. Never being held. If it is held, know you are to rest, back off from a pose until you come back to your breath, flowing evenly through every transition, every pose that we do. Knowing that you can rest, relax, adjust, or modify any pose in order to keep your breath flowing with ease, effortlessly. Here is the post from the Dalai Lama. There are only 2 days in a year that nothing can be done. One is called yesterday, and the other is called tomorrow. So today is the right day to love, believe, do, and mostly live. Inhale, nice and tall. Arms come out, extend. Notice the shoulders, how they feel. You're welcome to keep the elbows bent if that helps, any sensitive shoulders. Otherwise, lift the arms up, reaching up. Palms come together and begin to create some heat. Find that heat between the hands. And once you do, cup your hands, creating space between the palms as the fingertips touch and the wrists gently touch. Feel maybe the energy flowing between. And then gently press the palms against the eye, around the eye itself, the eyebrow, the cheekbone, by the nose. Gently maybe massaging and pressing into the bridge sides of the nose. And gently find a pressure point here. Gently come up and around the forehead, slowly coming down to the side. Deep breath in, down below, and up and around again. Coming up and around the ear. Gentle connective tissues, thin muscle layer around the skull. Hold so much tension sometimes. Allow yourself to come around the ear and down by the side of the neck. Notice where you feel tension. If you feel a knot somewhere, take an extra moment there. Breathe through it. Remember the breath work. Down each shoulder. Then notice where you might be feeling that area you need to spend a little extra time on. Bringing awareness to the shoulder, to the upper arm, to the elbow, forearm, and the hand. So much work that our hands do for us. Gently just massaging them, mindful of any issues you might have, be it arthritis or an injury. Breathe. Take this time for yourself. Again, love, play, work, live. Press each finger away, just gently opening up the knuckles, allowing the fluids to come in. Gently bring palms together into prayer. Press the hands gently towards each other, elbows out, away. Feel the pressure of the knuckles against each other. Create some more heat. We're going to do bumble breath, bumblebee breath. And we're going to, hopefully it doesn't sound so weird. I've got earbuds in, so you have to press into the ear. So I'm going to try and do this with earbuds in my ear. Hopefully the sound isn't annoying or there is no sound. I like to warm up my hands, they're cold right now, before I place them onto my face. And I'll use my middle and ring finger and place it gently onto the eye. The pointer finger comes up over the eyebrow and the pinky finger over the upper lip. Thumbs will come in onto the ear, gently up on the lobe, so that you start to press in and reduce the amount of noise that comes into the ear. Trying to create silence. And we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose and then exhale out the mouth. On the next deep inhale, make it super deep. And then we're going to keep the mouth closed. We're going to exhale out the nose very slowly, at the same time creating a humming sound like a bumblebee. So inhale and continue. And then pressing your thumbs into the ear, exhale. Deep breath in, open up. Your eyes have contact with the light now. Everything seems brighter, more awake. We're going to do this one more time. Inhale, hands together. Create heat if you need to, or immediately just place that middle and ring finger onto the eyes, pointer over the eyes, and pinky over the lip, pressing thumb into the ears. Inhale deeply. Exhale out the mouth. Relax the shoulders. Inhale deeply and then begin. Deep breath in, relax the arms down by the side, exhale everything out, and when you're ready, opening up the eyes. feeling completely awake, yet your mind is clear. This is an excellent exercise, a pranayama exercise, to clear the mind. For some people, it's even helpful to decrease a headache, migraine, if it's low, if it's not so such a painful migraine. So you can try this at home anytime, taking that deep breath in and then humming, allowing that vibration to sink deeply into the head, into the skull, into the brain, into the muscle and fascia around the brain, around the skull. Inhale, arms come up, reach up. Palms come together, elbows come together, clasping the hand, begin your wrist rotations. Focus on your breath. And reverse the rotation of your wrist. And exhale out, extend, breathe. Inhale, lift, reaching up and down, grabbing onto the chair, chest comes forward. Breathe. Inhale, slide hands onto your thighs, palms down, shoulders back, good posture. And keeping the good posture, exhale, chin to chest, stretching the back of the neck, your cervical spine. On your next inhale, coming to a shoulder. Breathing, flowing, exhaling, chin to chest. And then inhale to the other side. Exhaling, chin to chest. Continuing with this motion, back and forward, using your breath to guide you. Even taking a moment in a spot where you feel a little extra tension and trying to release that tension with your breath. Chin comes to chest, shoulders back, lifting gently the head. Arms come up, upwards, salute, breathe, and gently clasping the hands. You're going to create little circles, stretching the sides of the body. Keep moving. And then reverse, coming around and around. And then lifting up tall, reach up, and maybe separating the hands out. We're going to come over to a side bend towards the right. So as I exhale, I come over to the right. Think of both shoulders on the same plane, like an imaginary wall behind you, and sliding them there. If your arms are getting tired, you can bring that right arm down and hold the chair and help lift the torso so that you can still breathe with ease. It's a less muscular experience, but you still get that stretch, which I'm looking for. Inhale tall, exhale over. Again, think of your shoulders on the same plane, sliding against that imaginary wall. Press your feet to the floor. Now inhale tall, lift, 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 deep breath in. Exhale over to the other side. Breathe, lift the heart, extend that left arm. Breathe. It's all about the breath work. Inhale. You cannot have yoga without the breath work to the left. You could say you cannot have life without the breath. Inhale, lift up, realign the spine. Shoulders are getting tired. Again, remember you can always bend those elbows if you need to for shoulder issues. Otherwise, we're working and toning the shoulders. Exhale, arms come down. Breathe. Press your hands to the floor. Feel the shoulders extend away from the head. Still good posture, so that means the head is still lifting. Inhale, lift up. Twisting gently to the right. Press the feet to the floor. Don't let those knees move. And then gently bring the heart over. Breathe. Inhale, unwind, realign the spine. Exhale to the left. Again, heart reaches over. Feel a gentle twist through the middle of the back. Inhale, unwind, realign the spine, nice and tall. And exhale, hands come forward onto the knees. Allow the chest to drop. Incline forward for prepare posture. Side to side movements. And then slowly begin to lift up, reaching up. And one more time, prepare posture. Coming down, side to side. And if you are ready, we can come into a full forward folding chair. You can use the block or whatever it is that you had, a pillow or blanket behind you. And slowly come down. Again, if you need to keep the head up, shoulders back, you're welcome to do that and to prepare posture. And that's only if you have issues with the heart, hypertension. Use that block to help slowly guide you down. You're welcome to bring the knees, the feet further apart, open up, and allow for the breath to flow. Allow the head to hang. Allow the shoulders to hang. The hands relax. Think of pressing the tailbone to the back of your chair and allow the head to relax a little bit more, allowing each vertebra to decompress. Anytime you need to come out of a pose, rest, please do. You can come up into prepare posture or into a comfortable seated position. Slide your hands back up for prepare posture. If you have that block or prop for your hands, we're going to place both hands so that your arms can extend and be placed on that block. Then we're going to bring just the left hand onto the block and the right hand to the right knee. We're going to do a twist. So if you know this, go ahead and begin. Otherwise, I'm going to slowly start to bring the heart towards the right side, sliding the right hand to the right hip, bringing the right shoulder up towards the sky. And gently bring that heart over a little bit more. Feel the twist here. Breathe. Notice how the right side feels as you do this. The left may feel very different. On your next inhale, maybe lift the arm up. Do what you can do. If you need to keep the hand down, please do. You can bind, bringing that hand behind you. And gently exhale, hand down to the hip, down to the knee, back to center, realign the spine. Find your prepared posture. Eyes look down, spine is in good alignment. Bring right hand to center, left hand to left knee. Now we're going to switch. We're going to twist to the other side. Bring the heart to the left. And gently just listen to your body. Listen to your spine here. Don't go further than you need to. There should never be any pain. Maybe discomfort of a stretch, but no pain. Slide the left hand to the left hip if you already haven't done that. And the left shoulder up. And breathe. Maybe the left arm comes up. Focus on the breath here. Pressing that right hand down, extending the right arm fully. Exhale, hand comes down, sliding down towards the knee. Deep breath in. Right hand comes to the other knee. Prepare posture. Move your block out of the way. And slowly, we're going to press the feet to the floor. Knees are over ankles. Arms come out like a T. And lift up. Strong core. Reach up. Upward salute. Exhale, hands to chair. Find Tadasana. Pressing those feet to the floor. Engaging the legs. Remember the very first part of our practice. Finding that comfortable situated position in the chair. Engaging the body, lifting the heart, lifting the head. Grab the chair. Press your left foot to the floor. We're going to lift the right. Press that right foot forward. Extend. Breathe. Shoulders back. Point flex and rotate all the way around. Breathe. You feel the work in your leg, in your quadricep, a little bit and gently in the core, waking up the core, and reverse. All the way around. Press through the heel, extend, extend, and drop it. Shake it out. Left leg up, extend it forward, breathe, shoulders back, point, flex. Right foot pressing to the floor. You've got this. And rotate all the way around. Creating a nice big circle with your big toe. And reverse. Press through the heel, lift up a little bit higher, exhale down. Extend the right leg forward, press the heel to the floor. Arms come up, exhale forward, reach, reach, reach forward. Feel the stretch in your hamstring. Breathe. Adjust yourself on the chair if you feel uncomfortable, if there's a pressure underneath a hamstring by the edge of the chair. Slowly lift up. Deep breath in, bring that right leg out, left leg out. Arms come up. And I do this to really try and bring the torso tall, good posture, so that when we come forward, we're completely open and not slumping forward. And then again, adjust yourself in the chair in order to get the best stretch you can for the hamstring on the left leg. And breathe. Inhale, slowly come up, bring that left foot back, reaching up and dropping just the right hand down, grabbing the chair, strong left foot into the floor as you lift the right, extend, breathe. Exhale out to the side. You're welcome to hold that leg with a strap or your hand. If you can, really work and focus on the core. Focus on the hip and the quadricep, lifting up, finding the strength, coming back, reaching up and down. Press your right foot to the floor. Left arm or right arm reaches up nice and tall, and then extend the left leg forward. Breathe. Extend out to the side. Keep breathing. Torso is still. It hasn't adjusted. It hasn't twisted to a side. Sit bones are actually in the same spot. We haven't moved the sit bones. So think about the sit bones as you bring that leg forward. You're still. It's just the leg that moves. And bring it down. Shoulders up and back. Prepare posture. Swan dive forward. Top of the head towards me. Eyes look down. Long neck. Long spine. Exhale. If you wish, forward fold. Otherwise, stay in prepare posture. Use a block if you'd like, your prop. Inhale, lift. Hands to knees. Reach back with the shoulders. Arms out. Reverse swan dive. Breathe. Exhale, hands down. Grab the chair. Bring your left foot in slightly, so it's kind of centered into your body. Lift up the right heel. Lift up the right foot. Cross over. You're welcome to use a block here. If this helps to support that leg. And again, it could be even here. Maybe you don't cross completely. Maybe the foot must, or the leg must cross in front. So adjust for what your body is telling you. Listen to your body. So if you can, recross the leg. Make sure both sit bones are on the chair. Press your left foot to the floor. And then slowly maybe point, if you can go further, pointing the right toe towards the ankle. Sit up tall. Posture is important. Now bring that, maybe that right foot might come around. You might turn into this noodle, knotted up noodle. All right, again, not everyone's going to be here. You may have your foot forward on a block or a prop. It's totally fine. It's just trying to get the engagement of the sides of your thighs, your hips opening up, the back of your hips opening up. SI joints begin to slowly release and open up. Again, good posture for eagle legs. Eagle arms if you wish. Arms can come up. Exhale down. Right arm comes under the left, crossing, and maybe immediately hold the shoulders. Or if you can come a little bit further, bringing the forearms closer to each other. Maybe the wrists might get close to each other. Maybe you can clasp a hand. Breathe. Lifting up, reaching up. Exhale slightly forward. Again, do what you can do. This may be intense for your back or for your legs. So again, you can just stay upright. Press that left foot to the floor. Keep steady, keep stable, keep breathing. Inhale, lift, reach, reach, reach up. Elbows come up high away from the heart. And then exhale, release the arms. Arms come out. Grab that chair behind you. Gently side to side. Begin to release the legs. You're welcome to help them. Bring that right leg out to the side, opening up and flexing the hip muscles. Come back in and bring that right leg in slightly more to the middle. Sit bones firmly into the chair. Reach up with the left leg and then here cross over. Again, each side can be very different. So if you need to use that block on this side and didn't on the other, then do so. Listen to each side. Shoulders back. And then again, you're welcome to try and come bring that left foot down towards the ankle. Again, notice the sit bones, both of them firmly into the chair. And maybe crossing around and turning into the noodle legs on this side. Eagle leg. I like that much better than noodle leg. Eagle leg. Eagle arms if you wish. Arms can come up. Extending up. Nice tall spine. Exhale. Keep that posture. Left arm under the right and maybe immediately to the shoulders. Or immediately into your eagle arms. Whatever they are today. Remember, not what they are tomorrow. Nothing can be done about tomorrow, or nothing really can be done except for maybe a little prep work in progress today for tomorrow. Press that right foot to the floor, lift up tall, good posture, and then exhale, come forward, hinging at the hips. Again, this side might be too intense, so listen to the body as you come forward. Breathe. Inhale, lift up, reach up, elbows up. Exhale, unwind the arms, reach up, exhale, back grab that chair, come forward. And begin to lift and unwind your leg. Bring that left leg out, opening up, shoulders back. Deep breath in, exhale, forward. Bring the leg in, both together. Exhale, right leg out. See if you can make like a 90 degrees with your body to the two legs. So the right leg is out, left leg is forward. Right leg out to the side, to the right. And then this is a wide leg position. Shoulders back and then gently come forward. If you have an arm on your chair, just come center and open up wide. So I'm going to do it this way today. Shoulders back, come forward. And then we're going to come over to the left, which should be in front if you do have a regular armless chair. And gently stretch through the right side. Bring the right arm around. Stretching that right side of your body. Bring that right leg back. Try not to let it collapse in. Nice strong posture here. Breathe. Inhale, bring that right hand back to the right leg. Come back to center, realign the spine. Now we're going to the right side. Same thing here. Try and bring the belly down onto that right side. Press the left leg back. Breathe, and then bring the left arm around, trying to stretch the left side of the body. Inhale. Hand goes back to the left leg, comes around center, deeper if you wish, stretching the lower back into a wide legged forward fold. You're welcome to use a block, hands onto the floor, wherever it is that you can come today. Inhale, slowly lift. Press the feet to the floor, arms out into a T, reverse swan dive, reaching up with the hands. Upward salute and wide legs. Exhale, hands down. Shake it out. Windshield wiper. All right, good time to get some water. It is, yes, definitely time to get some water. I forgot to mention it earlier. Shoulders up and back. Press your feet in. Arms come up. Exhale, Tadasana. Okay, bring those heels in just slightly behind the knees. Hands come to chair. Press the heels to the floor. We're going to lift up out of the chair into a chair pose. Use your arms, strengthening the arms and lifting the torso up. You're welcome to use the block underneath your tailbone if you need support. Breathe. You should feel the work in the quads right now. You should have no pain in the knees. If you do, sit on that block or come back into the chair. Breathe. You need to strengthen the quads. That helps protect the knees. Maybe one arm forward. Bring and lift the heart up. Maybe the other arm forward. Again to the side view. Shoulders back, heart lifts. Squeeze the glutes, come a little lower. Arms come up and lift up out of this. Stand behind your chair. We're going to come into palm tree. So feet are about hip width apart, shoulders back, spine, Tadasana legs, strong legs, which if you're standing, the shins come forward. You may obviously stay seated for this. This is chair yoga. You're welcome to stay seated, but chair yoga doesn't always mean that we're going to stay seated. So we utilize the chair also when we stand to help support us. If you would like to stay in chair, then just do these movements, Tadasana, like I taught you, and then allow yourself just to move while in the chair. Shoulders up and back, knees slightly bent, shins, that means the shins come forward. And lift up off the heels. Reach, reach, reach as high as you can. Bring the heels, shins, knees forward. Good. Maybe bring one hand out to the side. Keep your core strong. Feel the strength in the core, the belly button, this lower chakra. Maybe test the other hand, taking it on and off of the chair. If you feel comfortable, maybe bringing it back, opening up, chest lifts. Breathe. Hands back to the chair and slowly down. I like to stretch the top of the foot a little here. And back. Shoulders back. One more time. This is called palm tree. Inhale, lift up. Find the strength in your legs. Reach up at the top of the head. Maybe one palm will come up this time. Then the other palm branch might come up. Open up, fanning those fingers open. Breathe. Find a focal point to help with balance if you're finding it waver a lot today. Exhale, hands come down and heels come down. Hold that chair. Again, stretch out that foot. Shake it out as you need to. Breathe. We're going to hold the chair. We're going to step back to get ready for prepare posture. The feet are about hip width apart. Find Tadasana, legs, shoulders back. Core is in, glutes are strong. Hands come forward to the chair. Torso comes forward. Again, you can do this sitting in chair, prepare posture, use a block if you'd like. And if you're standing, press the tailbone up high. Try not to lock the knees. So if I lock mine, they'll look like this. I can feel it, constricts the blood, slight bend of the knee then. Now, holding on to the chair. And you're welcome to bring yourself around to the front of the chair for this. We're going to come into a plank. So we're going to straighten the body out. Heart comes forward. Adjust your feet as you need to. And come into a plank. And again, you're welcome to hold the chair. You're welcome to bring elbows, your forearm to a wall, and just gently plank against the wall. If your wrists don't feel good, you can use the wall and bring that forearm, or you can put it onto the chair into a plank this way. All right, so whatever level you're at, the lower you go, the harder it is. So a wall can be a nice, easier substitute for those who haven't done this before. Let's see, I think you might be able to see it here easier. Just bring those hands against there and keep the core strong, glutes strong. Anytime you need to come out of this, I know I've been talking, you're welcome to. Breathe. And slowly lift the hips back. Find a down dog. So extend the hands against the chair. Bring the head through. And even if you're in chair, use your block or prop to bring the hands up as high as they can against it. And then bring the head through the arms, bending one knee at a time if you're standing. If you're standing, you'll feel the stretch through the hamstrings and the back of your upper body. So the entire back side of you of your body is stretching here from the heel to the fingers. Allow the head to hang, eyes look back, maybe towards your shins. Inhale back to a plank. Press your torso forward. Core is up. So try and make a nice flat back. Don't bring the hips up high and don't drop them down. It's bad for the back. Nice and strong core here. Anytime you need to stay out, come out of this, please do. And one more time, down dog. Press your arms forward, shoulders come down, heart comes through, head comes through the arms. You're welcome to bend the knees as much as you need to. Otherwise, try and stretch the back of the leg. And if you have issues with the wrist, you're welcome to try this on your forearm. Inhale, lift up back to plank. Prepare posture. Bring your feet forward slightly, bend the knees, come up. Keep the knees bent for chair. You're welcome to hold that chair immediately. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Shake it out. All right, you should be feeling the entire back side pretty much well stretched with that. We're gonna have to come back into the chair. We grab our strap. About 3 feet apart. We're gonna lift up. And again, it could be a hand towel, it could be a belt, it could be a resistance band. Breathe. Exhale all the way down. One more time. Inhaling up. And exhale back. Breathe. Exhale forward. Shake it out. Shoulders one at a time. Back. And then forth. Have that strap nearby, okay? Have your prop nearby. Bring that right knee up. Squeeze it in. Out to the side. We've already stretched quite a bit of our hamstring, so we're just going to go straight into pigeon. So bringing that ankle, if not to the thigh, you're welcome to bring it down to the floor or onto a prop. Right, whatever it is that might be able to raise it up so that you can increase the stretch in your hip. So as high as you can, just begin to feel that stretch in your outer right hip. Okay, adjust what you need to. There should be no pain in your knee or ankles. Shoulders up and back. Exhale. Flow. Use your breath as always to help guide you through. Use your exhale to go deeper into a stretch. Use your inhale to remind you of extending that spine. Keeping the lungs open, heart lifted, side to side. Anyone joining me for yin? It starts at 1:30 today as I have to get my daughter to school at a certain time. So I'm going to have to just move it up half hour early today if you wish to join me for yin. Inhale slowly up, reaching up at the top of the head. Bring the knee back in, out to the side and back. Shake it out. Same thing on this side. Remember, each side can be very different. And lift that left knee up, squeeze it in, out to the side and back. And again, we did the down dogs. Those usually help with the hamstring. So we're going to go straight into pigeon today. Of all of the poses that I teach, this is one of the favorites. The most requested pose is pigeon in chair. I don't usually get it requested for pigeon on the floor, but in the chair, it's really a wonderful stretch. Exhale, forward, hinging at the hip. Again, nice long spine. Exhale to go deeper. Deep breath in and slowly begin to lift the heart at the top of the head, shoulders back. Bring the knee in and then exhale out. Stand out if you'd like. Stand, point and flex both toes, rotate both directions. Shoulders back, finding sit bones comfortably in your chest. Deep inhale and an exhale, cleansing breath out the mouth. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, palms onto the lap. I like to say palms up, accepting where you've been in this hour, in these last few minutes. And begin to close the eyes, relaxing the face, around the eye socket, around the cheekbone, down towards the jaw, licking the lips, and relax the tongue. Notice if you're clenching your teeth, relax the jaw. Feel the neck, the shoulders relax, almost a bit like melting down. Feel the weight of the hands against the thighs. Coming back to your natural breath. Inhale and exhale completely out the nose. Again, remembering the words of the Dalai Lama. Today is the right day to love, believe, do, and mostly live. Reach the arms up, lift up tall. Nice deep breath in and exhale as the palms come down into prayer. I thank you for coming today. And I have a request that you live today deeply, lovingly, peacefully, by thinking kind thoughts, speaking kind words, and doing kind things. It always begins with each and every one of us. That light in me. The light in me sees and honors that light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you for coming.